lawyers. If you're not on LSAs, I get it. They take your money. It seems like an easy platform to use, which it relatively is, but it's very tricky, and there's little things that you can do where Google just takes your money and they give you bad leads. So I'm going to go through, I have a screenshot here of a new law firm that we're working with. I took a screenshot, I redacted all the information. I'm trying to go through it and talk through every little setting that will help you get better quality leads and then help you rank better as well. So it'll be like a longer video style. So as you can see here, jumping into the video, a couple of things, and we're just going to go from top to bottom and see what we get from there. So again, here they can ask us right away, do you want to turn on messaging? Now you can turn on messaging, and it kind of is a nice thing for Google. They kind of like it that if you have the messaging thing on, it does help your ranking feature the more you give Google, right? But we do tend to see lower quality leads come from there. A lot of people that are messaging aren't always serious. So I tend to keep them off. So going forward, information. You want to fill out as much information as you can. The more filled your local service ad is, the better Google likes you. As you can see here, we have all the information filled out. It's all redacted, of course. And then business bio. You're allowed to select 6 items when you go here and press edit. Select your 6 and just find out what you can. Keep it filled. It looks nice. Google likes it. Now going here to bidding strategy. Here is the big core thing. So some people do the manual cost. Now it's not maximize bidding, or it's not maximize leads, which Google does favor. We've tested it lots where we've done manual bidding versus maximize leads. Maximize leads always wins. Now that's where your budget just gets shot through the roof. The nice thing is you can now put caps on it. So you can go in there, select what you want to target your lead cost to be, and it's pretty good at staying at your target cost. So play around with that number and then see what happens from there. Now job types. Very, very important here. Select the job types you care about and the job types you don't, because when it comes to disputing, this is important because certain things you'll dispute, you'll give reasons as to why, and then it'll help you with actually getting credit. People think you can't get credit anymore. You still can, it's just a lot harder. I do it all the time for my clients. Now, we are restricted a lot of the times too, where we go for credit and they won't give us credit. So that's big importance of ranking. Photo, big importance. Add photos. You can see this guy doesn't have any photos, so I'm going to push it to get more photos from him. We want photos of the lawyers, team photos, office photos, working shot photos, logos, you name it. We want it high quality ones though. And ones that like really showcase kind of who you guys are, definitely going to help. So going into settings, message leads you can keep off, direct business search, and looking leads for general law help. These you kind of want off, unless you are okay with general law and you just don't really care what kind of leads you get. Turn that on and you're going to get very cheap leads because nobody else wants it. Now, direct business search. If your organic ranking is working and people type in your law firm and you're showing up, there's no reason to have that show up. Because if they're looking for you, they're gonna find you. Perfect, and then you go from there. Headshot from your ad, that's just required when you do it. Make sure it's a nice high quality headshot. Showcases what you kind of want to showcase. Professionals, you don't have to feature this. It is nice, but a lot of the times we don't feature anybody. So not too picky there. Service area, big importance on service area, of course, because we don't want to serve people outside your service area. That's self-explanatory. Now, big important one, business hours. Now, a lot of people do 24 hours and that's great, but are your phones being picked up 24 hours? If you have a lot of phone calls and LSAs and they're not being picked up, Google's going to ding you for it. And the more you don't pick up, the lower ranking they're going to drop you down. So you want to make sure your business hours are set to when you're actually going to pick up this phone. And that should be kind of the back end here. And that's kind of all I'm going to go over today. There's a lot of, it sounds like simple stuff, but so many people don't do it. And so if you do it, you already start showing better to everybody else. Now there's a lot more things I can get into when it comes on the other slides, and maybe I'll make another video on that. Or you can always reach out to me if you have questions. There is other methods and other things of having your LSAs, especially when you're setting them up and how you're managing them. That's very important on actually building that ranking factor and starting to compete in those top 3 spots. And those top 3 spots are where you want to be. But yeah, that is about all there. Again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. We're always happy to help.